like how that happens. Nothing seems to happen until you do anything.
I must do my part to save the king and the country. Alright, now that we got Nina in our party, we are in control of her. So you're probably thinking, she starts at level 1, she's got nothing equipped, no items, and yet for whatever reason, all of our gear is now in her item bag, including the easy key.
That's because it's easier to program that way.
As Scarecrow, I decided during the intermission, we're going to use Brett the Firehouse subs as our raid message.
What else? Oh yeah, I saw the intermission. The top left picture, it's kind of a mashup, right?
Yep. And believe it or not, that is actually his reaction to a pun within the episode itself. But if we pick up the Hawkeye and have to go into a swamp called Deep Darkness, we're playing the wrong game. Yeah, we are in control of Nina. She's just equipped with a short rapier and a dress. You can buy more equipment for her in town. It's not overly necessary. But since I forgot to do so in here last time, she is the one I want to use the Vigor Up items on. Her defense is terrible. But yeah, Nina is our squishy wizard of the game. She's primarily our healer in this one. But she is a back row character. The king got sick after opening Zog's letter. It must have been poisoned. The Wizard of Karma has used that trick before. Karma is on the other side of the mountains to the northwest, but we can't leave the castle in case of a dark dragon invasion. So there's our plot for this arc of the game.
Fighting Karma?
Yep. Bad karma, to be exact. Please be careful. Yep. Well, people are obviously respecting the princess's choice. No one's trying to stop her. Get some free herbs.
Let's drink a lot of Red Bull in this kingdom.
Princess Nina, what are you doing here at this hour? That's right, it's still night. Well, what am I doing? I'm looting the place. This is my castle. I can open the chest if I want to, damn it. I'm not going to talk to everybody.
Never mind. Not worth it. Sick or sleeping guys.
Yeah, it's nighttime. People are actually smart enough to sleep in this world at night.
Whoa.
As for this door, which we can open, I'm thinking of a different door. So switch shield, bandana, herb, and more detox. So yep, we didn't have to worry about Nina's equipment because I got some free stuff here.
What are the villains doing right now?
Waiting for us to go kill them.
Oh.
So
If you just sat there, everything would be technically fine?
pretty much. So
Or maybe the people who are still imprisoned or something?
So we can cast our shadow on the top of our used bed there, or to use some bad layering. He's talking in his sleep. Sarah. Someone's name? A girlfriend? But I'm the love interest in this game.
Why are you stepping on his sheets?
Again, bad layering. So you may think we have to go all the way down the stairs to get out of town, but nope. We're going to invent the water slide and go out the fun way. Whee!
I never knew that. Oh my god.
You may think, oh, we're alone. We're going to go raid a wizard's tower without any assistance. Nope.
Disney water parks.
We heard what's going on. You can't make it on your own. We won't let you through unless we go along, okay? No! Then you're not going. We won't let you through unless we go along, eh? No! Then you're not going. We won't let you through unless we go along. No, I mean yes. Sig and Rye, join the party.
Oh yeah. Guns.
So with these guys in tow, we're going to actually put them in front. So they are front row fighters. They are generally faster than Nina. So what you want to do is find out who is the fastest. 38, 24, 23. Yeah, so
Can their speed be the same?
probably if you adjust equipment. Yeah, they come with some generic equipment, but it's good enough to carry them through.
They
Yeah,
could die anyway, aren't they?
we'll find out. So we have 2 melee fighters and a healer, but Rai is going to be using the E key for most fights, and we'll get through those. So I will be doing some fights just to get some experience. Yep, that's how most of our battles are going to be going for a good chunk of the game, so I don't need to worry about cutting them out.
Okay.
Now, one thing I do want to show, though, is one of the things that sold me on this game when a friend of mine was first telling me about it. Nina's attack animation is actually really cool. She flipping teleports. Unfortunately, she's not a melee fighter, so if you're regularly attacking with her, you're not playing the game, right?
Okay, go.
You gotta tell her how to attack, right? And not disco dance when you're trying to run away.
Yeah, Nina should either be using the E key or healing.
That's a good. That's
I've
never
always
bad.
liked the. Sorry. Yeah. Oh.
Nina's not
Dang it.
that fun in this game. Wait, I thought she. Oh no, that's a later character. I got two characters confused. Sorry.
I've always liked the idea of if a RPG character could develop into something they're not, stat-wise.
Yeah.
Like a glass mage becomes the fighter at the end or something.
Okay, that chest I picked up, the eye ore, that is a key item you must have for later.
That's just one idea I kind of like. And vice versa.
Now, that is possible to do in Dragon Quest III.
I meant like, it's kind of the optimal way to do it too. But whatever.
Just going to dash our way through here. Yeah, a lot of these places can get a little mazy. But the dash option and using smoke makes them doesn't make this significantly as bad as Breath of Fire 2. with its insane encounter rate.
Just watch Breath of Fire 2 retranslated that they did a couple years ago.
Oh yeah, I was begging the game to give me a break in the final dungeon. Yeah, and this is also being pretty evil on its own, but right now, the battle's only taking about 10 seconds. Yeah, the maziness of the dungeons, if you're going for all the chests, they can sometimes take a while. But with the E key and a healer, you're going to last a long time.
Oh, the enemies are kind of animated.
Yep. Yeah,
I'm used to the Final Fantasy.
Yeah, you may notice the Mud Man is waving his hands.
Like Final Fantasy, unless it's 3D, enemies are not animated.
Yep, they just blink a couple times. There's another taser. Now, I am saving all of our attack magic items for a particular fight later on. Okay, they call it a creep, not a Mud Man.
Well, the eyes are glowing green. Happy Halloween, everybody.
Okay, Nina started off at level 9. I thought she started at like level 5 or something.
If stuff doesn't go according to plan, you could. This isn't Breath of Fire improved. It's Breath of Fire improv.
Well, you may notice it may take a while for this guy to gain a level. Even more. Jeez, holy cow!
525,600.
I thought.
How much it takes to get to 99 in a regular RPG,
That's
man.
what we like to call an idiot.
That's what we call a temporary character. Even though the ones in FF6 can gain experience.
Like all the Moogles you never play as.
For other than one battle.
And most of them suck. See Rod
And
Diaz.
one of, it's like, yeah, I had to figure out which one was the good one, and actually pit him against the tough thing.
Okay, so new town. We finally made it through the cave. This is Romero. Comrades west of here, and Agua to the north.
Oh, giants attacking the town! Oh wait, they shrunk down, never mind.
I'm back from my eternal sleep. I missed my wife. Then you should have been around more often when you were alive. So we have a town full of necromancy. Ever since I've returned from the dead, I felt weak and faint. I wonder if that's normal. So these guys have pretty much the same thing to say.
It's a town where you can come back from the dead, and it's not really a happy thing.
And it happens to be night. So, along with Night of the Living Dead, this town's name is Romero. It is named after George Romero, the director of Night of the Living Dead.
And we're close to Halloween. Trick or treat, everybody.
Unfortunately, the zombie apocalypse has not yet begun.
That's why you're getting the food from their houses. It's trick or treat night.
Yep.
For this game.
Yeah, there are some places where you can search fruit baskets and get HP back.
Since they're not giving you candy out front, you're taking the trick and taking their candy.
Yep.
Or looting their house.
My girlfriend's gone. Think she met someone else? Ah, don't let that stop you. The girls are gone and the undead are roaming around the village. The zombies only move at night. They sleep in dark places during the day. Well, they lasted longer than they did in the movie.
Person with pink hair above you. Is that not a girl?
So, yeah, there's some of the fruit I just mentioned.
Is it a guy in a dress or something?
Either that or some weird looking hood.
There you go.
I mean, it can happen.
Why is this hole here? Well,
Um,
as for that hole, we'll find out later. We don't need it right now.
Oh.
As for items,
Well, I used to think a hole was smaller than half. Because I thought it had a hole in it.
mm-hmm.
I was really young back then. Acorns. Aren't acorns poisonous? People?
Not in this game.
Well, maybe you could throw them at enemies.
I had to shoot their eye out.
No, choke them. Choke them. That would do a lot of damage.
Let's go ahead and check the rest of the houses. Yeah, okay. Yeah, if there's a bureau, chest of drawers, we got a gut tab. Unfortunately, going in a... Go ahead.
What's a gut tab?
I think it just boosts your guts. It's a probiotic.
So you stole their met. Oh my gosh.
Stole their meds.
Now we can check it out. Like, it can be used in battle, which doesn't actually say what it does.
Butt tag? That tag? That tag?
So we could upgrade to a bronze rapier if we could afford it. Good grief, when did everything get so expensive? Let's go ahead and at least grab a bronze shield. I can probably get by without grinding for money. Now we're done in here. You may notice the trees around town look a little weird. But here's our next mini dungeon. A forest. With some really good music. I love this theme.
I hope the sound comes out in the final video.
Yeah, it should.
Because last time I heard it, which was way back ago, when I raised the volume up to hear it, your voice was level from volume. Not like quality of voice, just
Yeah,
volume.
which is weird because it's about. I've got the game sound up pretty high. I can barely hear you guys over it.
Weird, because we can barely hear it.
Oh yeah, I have it off right now because otherwise I have an echo effect, and when I'd hear your response to what I said, it'd be delayed.
Oh yeah.
Then again, getting audio for recordings is tricky. Confirm.
We're not making any headway.
Oh, because I had trouble balancing that in just regular videos for a while.
Yeah, of course I'll be editing these for the YouTube videos, and of course I can always adjust it for the next time.
Yeah, that's all you can do.
Now I will say this is a bit of a marathon because we got this dungeon and then the next dungeon, which is a bit mazy, which describes half the dungeon in this game, but it's one of those that's not as bad as others could be. You may notice there's some mushrooms here. We want to eat the brown ones.
Don't eat the mushroom. What is love?
Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more.
Or we could go the Gino's Woods theme.
I don't remember my custom lyrics for that.
We could. I know how to hum it.
Oh.
Kinda.
Okay, I was wrong. We want to eat the red mushrooms.
Then you can become really big. Told you not to eat the mushroom.
So there we go. We got our HP back that we lost from the poison mushroom.
That's why we can't have nice things. Why are there bones next to the good mushroom?
That's what I thought.
Right.
I'm gonna go ahead and throw out some smoke here. Because this place, you can either go straight for this place or grab some items. I don't remember if there was anything particularly good in here, but at the same time, I do want to get through here today. And plus, we haven't gotten to hear the whole song yet. Ah, one more smoke. Who's these are? I think I know. He lives over in the village, though.
Will those bones still be there when you get back if you leave, like, by the end of the game?
Yep.
So that nothing biodegrades?
Nope. Okay, we got through a whole cycle of the music. I can run to battles again. I just have to find the way forward.
It's like trying to find your way through a mazy forest. Wait.
Now, if we do run into a doll going after a boy at the end, we're playing the wrong game.
If you run into a flower and it takes you to a spot that's very similar, but it's not exactly the same thing, then you're playing the wrong game. Wait.
Now, Nina, I would like to see you get a level up sooner or later.
Does it divide?
Yeah, it does.
How does dividing experience work? You just see it and... Never mind.
It goes really slow in this game, man.
Oh, I even had a thing. It's like going, and one of my ideas is like, the level up system is why the heroes are the hero, could be the heroes system.
They're the only ones who actually learn anything from battle.
The others have to get stronger the old-fashioned way, which isn't fast enough usually.
And you may have noticed Nina is left-handed.